everyone! Welcome to the channel dedicated to sharing the profound insights and wisdom of Andromedan Contactee Alex Collier. If you're new here, you're in for a journey that expands your mind and consciousness, bringing you closer to understanding the messages from the fifth density Andromedan extraterrestrials. For those returning, we're grateful for your continued support. Before we dive into today's enlightening content, we have a small favor to ask. If you find value in the knowledge shared in this video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your engagement helps us amplify Alex Collier's message, allowing us to reach a larger audience with these vital messages. We'd also love to hear from you, so please engage with the comments below. Whether it's a question, your thoughts, or even just an emoji for the sake of engagement, every comment counts. We read every single comment, and your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Additionally, if you'd like to support us further, consider giving a super thanks tip by clicking the heart with the $sign. This small gesture allows us to continue bringing you more of Alex's messages, unfiltered and directly from his lifelong experiences with the Andromedans. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video.
Some are saying that the Fibonacci spiral leads us down a negative path, that the Krista spiral is better, plus that Metatron's cube is bad as he is a fallen angel, even though it contains all the sacred geometric patterns in nature. Plus the flower of life pattern is now called the flower of doom. Do you have any input to these recent ideas? Personally, I don't buy it. Are we being misled? That's from Jane Smolnik Boyd.
You're being completely distracted with all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Honestly, wow. You need to throw all that shit away. Just throw it all away and focus on what you want right now. And what's happening in the moment to your life, around the world, and the things that affect you. Throw all that shit away, because it's nonsense. What matters is what you're creating for yourself. That's what matters. What do you want? Okay? You have no control over the Fibonacci thing. Okay? And that's putting us into a negative realm. Wow. Okay, you have no control over Metatron's cube, whatever the hell that is. You have no control over, this or that. What do you control? What you think, what you feel, what you want. That's what you can have control over. None of this other shit matters. This is about you, all of us, empowering ourselves. Literally, timelines, there's one timeline. Jesus Christ, one. Okay, forget all that shit. It's all nonsense. It's a distraction. You're here right now creating your reality. That means you need to be here right now. We all do. We all do. Be here right now. I get this stuff, and I'm just like, good Lord. Why do people fill their heads with this stuff? And it's nonsense. Honest to God, it's nonsense. To become totally self-confident and free, to unconditionally be responsible for oneself without being coerced by some higher authority or coerced by ridiculous information that distracts you from your path. Now, if you're easily distracted from your path, then you're clearly not clear about what your path is. You're obviously, and I'm not speaking to the gentleman who asked the question or the woman who asked the question. This is a general statement. Then we're not clear about what it is that we want if we're being so easily distracted. Okay? if we're willing to share our interest, our energy, our power over here and over there, and worrying about this, worrying about that, when these things have absolutely nothing to do with what you're creating for yourself. Nothing. And if you divide your energy and you scatter it, you can't focus on shit, right? You can't focus on anything because you've scattered your energy. And what happens when you scatter your energy and things start coming at you? You go into overwhelm. You go into overwhelm, you go into fear, you go into anger. Who wins when you're like that? The fucking deep state. That's who wins, because they feed off the energy. You don't want to go there. Okay, that's not truly who you are anyway. Focus on what you want. What are you creating right now? What are we as a race, as a civilization, creating right now? It's important to know this. It's important to keep focused on where you're going, what it is that you want. What you're going to realize is that most of us, a majority of us, all want the same thing. Okay? Prosperity, peace, security, safe environment, a clean environment, to be able to raise our kids holistically, no more wars. I mean, the list is endless of what it is that we want. This is what drives me crazy about the different timeline shit. These people have no idea what they're talking about. They honestly don't. And they're scattered. They're all over the place. Well, we got this timeline, that timeline, 3 or 4 or 5, and it's just like they're nonsensical in what the hell they're talking about. They're not creating anything. They're not even here. Okay, because they're off looking at all this other shit that isn't even real. Okay, we're on one timeline. You're on it. This is it. This is where humanity is moving. This is where humanity frees itself. This is where humanity becomes self-empowered. This is where humanity embraces a oneness of our civilization. And this is where we together as a planet begin to migrate off our planet to other planets and become part of the galactic family. That's this right now. This is where we are. This is why we have to clean all this crap up first. All right? But most people don't even know what they've been living under. They don't even realize the system that they've been living under has enslaved their minds, their hearts, and their souls. That has to be dealt with up front so that people could come back to center, back to who they are, remembering who they are, and to understand that we've never been alone, and that even though there are extraterrestrials, there is still Source. There is still the Great Spirit, Creator. The word, if you notice, I'm very careful about using the word God because of its relationship to the Bibles. And in the Bibles, they are not talking about the Creator, the supreme source of all things. They are literally talking about extraterrestrial personages. The Vatican knows this too. Okay? If you just read Mario Baglino's books, okay, he worked there for 10 years. They know all about it. The Vatican knows. They compiled the books. The books were rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Even the extraterrestrials admit that there's a source. Okay? Because they can't create dimensions. So if you want to use the word God, associate it with generator of dimensions, because that's what Source did. It generated dimensions. Okay? And we're all living on these different dimensions, exploring ourselves, exploring our ability to create, to manifest, And with the system of karma, being able to have those mirrors pop up in our face at the least convenient times. Okay. Which they do.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found it insightful, please like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on future updates. If you have any questions relating to today's video, please also leave them below. We read all the comments and take on board what our viewers have to say about Alex Collier's work. Remember, your support helps Alex Collier's knowledge and the messages from the Andromedans reach more people. If you'd like to support the channel even more, you can give us a super thanks tip by clicking the heart icon with a $sign. It really helps our team bring you more content. Also, be sure to visit alexcollier.org to sign up for our regular email newsletter. It's the best way to stay updated with the latest news, exclusive content, and upcoming live webinars. For the latest insights from Alex Collier, check out alexcollier.live. And if you want to explore over 250 past webinars, head over to alexcollier.tv. Thank you for being a part of this journey and supporting Alex Collier's work. We couldn't do this without you, and we're genuinely grateful for your support. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the vast mysteries of our universe. If you would like to see the Andromedan Contactee Alex Collier live via video stream, we hold a live online seminar every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. For more information on upcoming live webinars, please visit alexcollier.org.